part 4 of March 2020 and my Project Life album. This week I am doing two 12 by 12 page spreads. I had a little bit more photos for this duration of time, and I just pulled out some 6 by 6 papers from my stash to make these 4 by 6 cards, and there was also some scraps of paper in that paper pad, so I just ended up using those scraps of paper to add some little squares and things like that around on the different cards. So this one has little stuffed animals or something that looks like stuffed animals, so I thought that would look nice with the couple animal pictures that I have this week. I like the bright colors. I kind of was doing a semi-rainbowish look. I have the sticker book from Chamel, and I really like the little paintbrush. It was perfect for the pictures of my daughter painting a canvas. So this was our first official week on quarantine. So I was trying to find some things for her to do. I didn't realize quarantine was going to last so long, or not quarantine, but the stay-at-home order and all that. So at this point in time, I thought she was just going to be off for a couple weeks of school and then she'd go back. But little did I know, this was pretty much what it was going to be like for the next several weeks for us and obviously a lot of other people. And I was just wanting to get some things for us to do, so I got her that canvas. We got a dartboard to play and that kind of thing. Some of those things tapered off as quarantine went on, but I did want to get her something to keep her busy. Pretty much a little bit after this, maybe another week or two, she started getting a lot more schoolwork too. They kind of figured out what they were going to do, and she started having to do that as well. So anyway, I'm just going to keep on adding some of these stickers to the layout. I thought these are super cute, and I love the kind of rainbow colors of the stickers. So I added that hand with a paintbrush, like I said. I added the little Crayola or crayons to the bottom left card where my daughter is, the kitty cat and some flowers and that across the page. This is a little card or a photo of my dog looking out the window. Create, I thought was perfect, so I'm going to layer these up here on this 3 by 4 card. And you know what? I did tell you guys it was two 12 by 12 spreads, but actually that's not the case. I actually have a 12 by 12 on the right hand side, and on the left hand side it's a modified page. I think it is like two 4 by 6 or three 4 by 6s, or sorry, four 4 by 6s, two that are vertical, two are horizontal, but I'm taking those 3 by 4 cards and actually just linking them together so they fit in a 4 by 6 pocket. I think is actually what it is, so sorry about that. So I'm just adhering this picture of the dog, and I did do it in black and white. I think it was really grainy if I'm remembering correctly, so I thought the black and white would just look better. There's a lot of light coming through the window and it just didn't look very nice. I'm going to take some washi tape that I have, and I'm going to add a couple different pieces on a couple different cards. I thought the blue one looked really nice with the blue heart that was already on this photo. I have this yellow striped one that I'm going to add here. And I'm just going to tuck that under the flower sticker and just rip off the extra. I just think it adds a little extra added texture to the cards. I definitely don't use my washi as much as I should. I kind of forget that I have it in my stash, and then I'll use it a lot and then I forget about it again. But I am happy that I was able to use it for here. Just adding a piece to the top to make it look like that piece is taped on. I'll do the same thing with this to add some of that blue across. And then I'm just trying to figure out what else I want to do. I thought I need a little bit more blue on this side of the page, so I am going to put this on the edge of this card, and I'm just going to tuck that around so I don't need a whole strip of it. But I think it helps balance that card as well, and the layout as a whole. So I have some little chipboard pieces. I believe these might be Dear Lizzie American Craft chipboard pieces, so I'm going to pull out a couple of those, and I thought they would be good. A lot about home or flowers or things about, being at home, staying at home. And I thought that would be perfect for this layout. So I had a couple across the page. I do feel like some of these embellishments and things are floating, so I start pulling out some of these little cute tags that I've had in my stash for quite some time, just trying to figure out where they might look nice. So I do add one by the little kitty cat. I end up adding one later on to the top left 4 by 6 card where that number 4 is. And then I also add this little wire rim tag. I don't know if that wire rim tag stays. I think that one might actually end up coming off. I have another one of those little white tags that I'm going to put there on that middle 3 by 4 card on the left hand side. Yeah, I do end up taking that rim tag off. So now I have had these little brads in my stash forever, and I thought they would look great on this layout. The color yellow was perfect for the colors that I have on the papers and things. So you can just see that I'm trying to go through and figure out maybe where these are going to look the best, and then just add them to the page, and then I'll come back around and then poke holes and put them in the cards here in a little bit. So I also have these in a different color, or a couple different colors. So I have these pink ones that I am also putting around right now. Just kind of figuring out where they'll look nice. They kind of are like basically like having those enamel dots, but they're brads. So once I get those where I want them, I will start poking holes and then getting them put in. Those I think might be orange, so I use a pink, yellow, and orange. And then now those are all in, and I wanted to add my dog's name on this card, so I'm writing out Dutch with these, I think these might be Studio Calico, or no, they're Snap, so they're Simple Story Snap collection. So I'm just writing the word Dutch, that's the dog's name, and I thought the orange would look nice and bring the orange from the left hand side over to the right hand side of the page. Just making sure those are sticking. And then pretty much everything else is done. I am going to do just a little bit more. I wanted to add some journaling, and I just had a little scrap of white paper, so I am trimming the corners to make it look just a little more fancy, not just a straight line. And I'm going to add a little bit of journaling here on the picture of, I think, my daughter doing the canvas, I think. Oh no, it's going to be the picture of me wearing the Cardinals shirt, because we were at work. They were saying let's celebrate opening day, even though they weren't actually playing baseball. That's the day that they should have played baseball, so I decided to pull out my Cardinals shirt and wear that. And that's pretty much it. I went around and sewed on a bunch of these cards, and I am going to show you up some close-ups so you can kind of see what that looks like. I want to thank you guys so much for joining me today. If you liked the video, please give me a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, you can always leave those below. I love chit-chatting with you guys. And until next time, I will talk to you later. Have a great day, everyone. Bye.